All right, man. So let's jump straight into it. So, Bored Ape Yacht Club. I mean, first of all, everyone's talking about Bored Ape Yacht Club, right?
Oh yeah.
They're doing incredibly well at the moment. You got Bored Ape Yacht Club, which was the ones we touched on yesterday, the one that I tried to buy in at half an ETH, that's now sitting at a 60 ETH floor. And that's a floor price. I mean, if you've got a rarer one, it can go 200-300 ETH. Then you've got the Mutant Ape Yacht Club. And that was actually dropped after the Board Ape Kennel Club. So the Board Ape Kennel Club was a free drop to all Board Ape holders. And then after that, they had the Mutant, which you could mint. And you can see the floor there, 11.5.
And that floor has been rising as well. That floor has been rising quite a bit over the last week or so. It's been...
Yeah, I mean, so initially about, I think 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, it really started mooning when Jimmy Fallon brought his ape live. And then they mooned. I actually had a different one to the one that everyone sees on screen, which is my one that I replaced it with. I think I can show you here. Yeah, so this was my original Mutant that I had.
That guy's cool.
And then if you look here, he is cool. Hey, let's go back to him. I miss him already. But when you see the bottom, I miss him a bit less. So I bought it at 4.1 ETH. It was my biggest purchase. And I was so nervous when I got him, by far my biggest purchase at that time. And then when it mooned a month ago, it hit a floor of about 7.5 or maybe 7.8. And when it was about 6.9, I thought, let me list it at 8.85. No one will buy it for that. And lo and behold, it sold. And then I really timed it right. I mean, I was just so lucky. I sold at the very, very top. And I was even luckier that it then dipped after that, because often you sell at the top what you think is the top and you can't get back in. And I really love being a part of the community. So then I bought this guy here. And you can see here, I sold my old one, 8.85. And then I think it was 2 weeks later, I bought my current guy here at 6.6. I then decided to list him when it started going. And then I delisted him. And then I listed him again. And then I delisted him again.
So you just can't get rid of him. You just can't get rid of it.
I would have sold him. I would have sold him at 12.15 on this last move. It went up to just close to 12 and he would have been gone. But 3 days ago, I decided to delist him because I don't know if we're going to be able to buy into Mutant Ape Yacht Club again at this price. I mean, there is so much going on.
I don't think you can. I really don't think you will be able to either. Like, it's insane what's happening with them right now. They're like, not only are Bored Apes still continuing to just skyrocket, but the mutants are just flying. And I personally, I have a theory on that we can get into, but I think it had a lot to do with that big serum sale, the Mutant Mega Serum. Like, that brought a ton of hype to the project, to Bored Apes, to NFTs in general. Like, I think that is just, I don't know. These guys, the Yuga Lab guys, they are crushing it. Like, they just know exactly what to do and when to do it. No.
What did that serum sell for?
It sold for 888.88 Ethereum. So wow. 3.6 million. $3.6 million USD. It's crazy.
Yeah, and I think it gets them what, a one of one, a mutant.
The mega, yeah. So the mega serum, it's different than the other ones, the M1, M2. This complete, like the M1, M2 alters your original ape's traits, and you get like a mutant version of it. This mega serum gives you a completely brand new ape with no corresponding traits to anything else. And like, I think there's only 12 of them, something like that, maybe less. Yeah. So those are just extremely rare. and then to see the price jump that followed that with everyone kind of FOMOing into mutants, I think like this might be my last chance or whatever the case may be. It just, yeah, the last week we've seen it go up probably a couple ETH a day.
Yeah, so I think also the fact that they recently, about 2 weeks ago, announced that, maybe longer, 3-4 weeks ago, announced that they were doing the token next year. I mean, I've heard that some guys are saying that that could be $1 billion valuation. Just that alone, and the Bored Ape community are diamond handlers. So that's going to be really interesting. And what they said was that mutants were also going to get a token. The Bored Ape Kennel Club is not. So that's probably why you're seeing the floor there, which has also risen. Whenever the floor of mutants and Bored Apes go up, a day later the Kennel Club starts rising. So it's a good flipping strategy. It's a great flipping strategy. Buy a kennel, sell it at near the top. Usually if you can get one at 2.5 when the news just hits, hold it until 4.5 ETH and sell it, and then waiting for the next news cycle. That's honestly one of the best plays, and it's almost guaranteed.
Is there any
time that Bored Apes?
Is there any news on any utility for the Kennel Club? Like, I haven't heard anything.
So they said on their Discord, I don't actually have it here, but they said on their Discord that there will be something for the Kennel Club coming soon, and they're going to be focusing on it. But I don't think they haven't said it's the token at the stage, and they've confirmed that the mutants and the Bored Ape Yacht Club are going to be a part of that token, and that they're going to, I think, have the same effect. So most people don't have 60 ETH to drop on a Bored Ape.
Yeah.
But they might have 10 ETH or so. I don't know if now's the time to buy. It could go either way. It could have a bit of a dip and go back down to 8 like it did with mine, but it could also just continue. I mean, and easily be at a 20 floor as the new normal. They've also got the Google Play game where mutants and apes play each other. And
that's
over
cool.
there you can win some amazing prizes. And then this was just, let me try and make this bigger for you. Just hold on. This should be it. Yeah. So, they're also doing this. This is from their Discord. They're also doing Decentraland, Sandbox, merch drop number 2, Mutant Ape breeding. All right. They say they're about a third full there. Here's where they say Bored Ape Kennel Club, and I just want to see if it says it in this particular one. Yeah. Regarding the utility for Bored Ape Kennel Club, we wanted to do something special for all the doggo owners. So we have a special item planned next month only for dog holders. We also got some fun things planned in Roadmap 2 for people who own both an ape and a dog. Beyond that, club dogs will be featured heavily in the narrative world. We're cooking up for Roadmap 2. So look up for club dog fun. So they are doing some stuff,
They're
but I don't think but I don't think the token's going to be a part of it, which is really also what's busy driving it at the moment. All right. So anything else on Bored Ape Yacht Club?
No, I just I think what they're doing with the token is a good idea as well. Like when you really think about it, like if I were to have minted just one Bored Ape, that's awesome. Like I have this $200,000 NFT or valued at $200,000, but I can't get rid of it. Once I sell it for that cash, I'm out of the club. I don't get to say I'm a Bored Ape Yacht Club member anymore. So this token is really providing a lot of value for those single ape holders. They get a little bit back from holding, showing their diamond hands, really, which I think is a great reward.
But the other nice thing is that's really important here is there's a lot of people that don't have 10 ETH for Mutant Ape, or even if they have it, they're not prepared to spend that money on NFTs. So you'll be able to buy the token. So you could be a part, if the Bored Ape Yacht Club continues going this trajectory and hits 100 ETH in a year and 200 ETH, you can have a small percentage of that, whatever percentage you want, by owning the token.
Yeah.
So, it's going to allow anyone to effectively get in to if they believe long-term in it, they're investing in it, almost like investing in a stock,
Yeah. That is a bit of a different approach though, right? Like I would do that because I believe in the
Yeah.
long-term value of Bored Apes and what they're bringing, and that they're going to continue to be this brand that they've created. So sure, I'd grab a bag of ape tokens or whatever they're going to call it. But I think for some people, they really want that like status, right? They want to have a Bored Ape. They want that mutant ape. So it's hitting both demographics, right? Like you said, people that can't afford it, and people that believe in the project and believe in what they're doing. And then there's also the crowd of people that just, oh yeah, like it's like buying a Gucci bag or something, right?